Oh, we are such a self-consuming, such a rationalizing band of people in the West. We have brothers and sisters who are literally dying because they will not denounce Christ. And we live in a culture in the West where we want to pat people on the back because they show up 2 out of 4 weeks. No surrender, no servitude, no demonstrative love of Christ through the serving and the sacrifice. Oh, if we would only embrace the biblical blueprint of church. You see here, the church, the people, they chose, but the apostles appointed. Friends, there's a structure of leadership and headship and order in God's word that, again, our culture does not like. Husbands, you are to lead your family. Pastors, under shepherds, you are to lead the church. Children, you are to obey your parents. Well, that's not really politically correct anymore. And that's exactly why we're in the mess that we're in. God's way, His will, His word, it directs. And I say to you unashamedly, in the context of church, if God has put leaders over you, and He has, you are to have a God-honoring submission to that leadership. Churches are not to be like some buffet line where you walk through and take what you want. God has an order and a structure. And hear me, while everyone is involved, not everyone is in charge. While everyone is involved, not everyone is in charge. The roles and the responsibilities given by God for His church are God's standards. And He means it. And it's for the betterment of the body. You see here in these 3 verses an authoritative leadership. It's God's design. Let me read to you Hebrews 13, verse 17. Obey your leaders. Whoa. Obey, that's kind of heavy. Not my word. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. Obey your leaders and submit to them, for they are keeping watch over your souls as those who will have to give an account. Let them do this with joy and not with groaning. Stop fighting leadership. If you're one of those who wants to be the devil's advocate, please hear that term, devil's advocate, supporting of the devil. I know we use it flippantly, but again, words matter. Listen to the definition of a devil's advocate. Let them do this with joy and not with groaning, for that would be of no advantage to you. Let me just simply point out, Jesus appointed the 12. The 12 appointed the 7, and I have no doubt that the 7 will have appointed their team members. This is God's structure. And note this, we see God's standards. I pray that we understand the Christian standards. There's to be spiritual integrity, there's a spirit-filled identity, and there's to be a spirit-led ingenuity. That these are God's people. He's filled them. And He said, listen, I don't want you to go and get somebody that's not ready, and I don't want you to go get somebody who has not shown that they are in that place of commitment. It's a call for integrity. It's an understanding of the spirit-filled identity that should represent the people that are in the church. And again, I just want to say to you, when I have found people who I thought were one thing, who then reveal themselves to be something else, I deal with it. I respond to it. And oftentimes it is not pretty. And it is not politically acceptable. But I'm the ambassador of God here. I can't play to the whims of the world. I can't worry about political correctness. I'm going to answer to an audience of one, and so will you.